Well, each vessel travels along a vector through space-time along its center of gravity.
Like a spear.
I beg your pardon?
Like a spear that comes out of your chest.
Sure. Yeah. And in order for the vessel to travel through time, it's got to find a porthole, or in this case, a wormhole, or...
Well, could these portals just appear anywhere, anytime?
I think that's highly unlikely. No, I think what you're talking about is an act of God.
Well, if God controls time, then all times are pre-decided.
I'm not following you.
Like every living thing follows along set path. And if you could see your path or channel, then you could see into the future, right? Like, that's a form of time travel.
Well, you're contradicting yourself, Connie. If we were able to see our destinies manifest themselves visually, then we would be given a choice to betray our chosen destinies. And the mere fact that this choice exists would make all preformed destiny come to an end.
Not if you travel within God's channel.
I'm not going to be able to continue this conversation.
First poems. Evening. The bleak fields are asleep, my heart alone wakes. The evening in the harbour down his red sails takes. Night, guardian of dreams, now wanders. End of poem. Mary Virgin. How came from out thy night, Mary, so much light and so much gloom? Who was thy bridegroom? Thou callest, and thou hast forgot that thou the same art not who came to me in thy virginity. I am still so blossoming, so young. How shall I go on tiptoe from childhood to annunciation? I am like a flag unfurled in space. I scent the oncoming winds and must bend with them, while the things beneath are not yet stirring, while doors close gently and there is silence in the chimneys, and the windows do not yet tremble and the dust is still heavy. Then I feel the storm and am vibrant like the sea, and expand and withdraw into myself, and thrust myself forth, and am alone in the great storm. The leaves fall as from far, like distant gardens withered in the heavens. They fall with slow and lingering descent, and in the nights the heavy earth too falls from out the stars into the solitude. Thus all doth fall, this hand of mine must fall, and lo, the other one, it is the law. But there is one who holds this falling infinitely softly in his hands. Whoever weeps somewhere out in the world, weeps without cause in the world, weeps over me. Whoever laughs somewhere out in the night, laughs without cause in the night, laughs at me. Whoever wanders somewhere in the world, wanders in vain in the world, wanders to me. Whoever dies somewhere in the world, dies without cause in the world, looks at me. They all have tired mouths and luminous, illimitable souls, and a longing as if for sin trembles at times through their dreams. They all resemble one another. In God's garden they are silent like many, many intervals in his mighty melody. But when they spread their wings, they awaken the winds that stir as though God with his far-reaching master hands turned the pages of the dark book of beginning. Solitude is like a rain that from the sea at dusk begins to rise. It floats remote across the far-off plain, upward into its dwelling place, the skies. Then o'er the town it slowly sinks again. Like rain it softly falls at that dim hour when ghostly lanes turn toward the shadowy morn, when bodies weighed with satiate passion's power, sad, disappointed from each other turn, when men with quiet hatred burning deep, together in a common bed must sleep. Through the grey phantom shadows of the dawn, lo, solitude floats down the river